This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Charlotte Olson. A 1.5-mile motocross track that was proposed for about 2 acres of meadowland at the Dubois County 4-H Fairgrounds is no longer being sought by the Dubois County 4-H Council. The move has apparently been made after Outlaw MX and the council received a considerable amount of opposition by owners of adjacent properties who strongly voiced their concerns about the location of the track as well as potential impacts on the future of the park. In a release statement to local media this morning, the council says that due to negative and unsettling comments from the residents of Beekler Countrywood Estates, the abundance of misinformation recently posted on social media, and also the unwillingness to compromise, a decision has been made not to pursue the motocross track venture at this time. The statement continued by saying that they regret having to make the decision and they apologize to the youth in the community who would have been benefiting from this opportunity. The Dubois County 4-H Council will continue to seek additional ventures to be held at the fairgrounds, as they say this proves invaluable to the council in their ability to provide additional funding and expansion of the 4-H program. Outlaw MX of Vincennes had plans of having motocross practices and races at the track once a month as a part of a rotation which races the company's host in Bicknell. Neighbors living near the fairgrounds were not supportive of the idea. Many did not care for the location of the track, and some of the concerns included noise from the races, standing water at the track, extra emissions coming from the bikes being used, safety with the additional traffic that could come in the subdivision, and the possible decrease in valuation of their property. Indiana State Police say that after more than a year of investigation and following up on leads, detectives are still looking for anything additional that the public may be able to provide in the murder of James Bryson. Bryson was found deceased on December the 27th, 2016 at a home along the 11,000 block of West County Road 50 South in French Lick. He was found after a concerned family member asked police to check on his welfare. Bryson had been last seen on December the 24th of 2016, 3 days prior to being found. French Lick officers went to the residence where Bryson was staying on and at West County Road 50 South and found that all doors and windows were locked, but no signs were evident of forced entry. After numerous attempts to make contact with anyone inside, French Lick police forced their way into the home and found Bryson dead. State police investigators were asked to assist with the investigation, and detectives currently suspect foul play caused by Bryson's death. Bryson was staying with his sister at the address, and she was out of town visiting family for the Christmas holiday. According to police, Bryson does not have any records of dealing with police, nor does he have a criminal history. And state police investigators say that along with the grieving family members and are pleading for information that may also help to solve this case. Anyone with even the smallest piece of information is asked to contact the Indiana State Police Jasper Post by calling 812-482-1441. All callers can remain anonymous, and a $5,000 reward is also being established for information that leads to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons responsible for Bryson's death. Home fires and continued cold weather across the state have the Indiana State Fire Marshal Jim Greason urging Hoosiers to keep safety in mind while using alternative heating sources or cooking. Greason says that home fires occur more often in winter than any other season, and alternative heating sources are one of the leading causes of these fires and fire-related deaths every year. He also added that fires caused by alternative heating equipment account for 19% of home fire deaths within the United States. Hoosiers are encouraged to avoid using space heaters and other alternative heating if possible. And the State Fire Marshal's office, some safety tips to follow if you don't have to use alternative heat are to keep at least a 3-foot perimeter around space heaters at all times and to never leave a space heater on in an unoccupied room. If you have a fireplace, it should be regularly cleaned and inspected by a certified professional, and gas fireplaces should have proper ventilation with a working carbon monoxide detector nearby. Greason says that for more tips and information on fire safety, you can visit getprepared.in.gov. Memorial Hospital's Orthopedic Center of Excellence announced that it has earned the Joint Commission's Gold Seal of Approval for hip fractures, which is the first in the state of Indiana. This is the third Gold Seal of Approval for the orthopedic program, which is a symbol of quality that reflects an organization's commitment to providing safe and effective patient care. The orthopedic program at Memorial Hospital underwent a rigorous on-site review in September, and Joint Commission experts evaluated compliance with national disease-specific care standards, as well as with hip fracture-specific requirements. Clinical practice guidelines and performance measures were also assessed. Founded in 1951, the Joint Commission accredits and certifies more than 21,000 healthcare organizations and programs within the United States. An independent, nonprofit organization, the Joint Commission is the nation's oldest and largest standard-setting and accrediting body in healthcare. You can learn more about the Joint Commission at www.jointcommission.org. And Memorial Hospital Orthopedic Center of Excellence is a program that brings together a team of local healthcare professionals to help patients through their orthopedic journey. The team includes a surgeon, medical doctor, surgical and post-surgical nurses, nursing assistants, rehab therapist, discharge planner, anesthesiologist provided, case manager, and an orthopedic nurse navigator. The orthopedic nurse navigator is the main contact person for patients as they progress through each stage of the journey and ensures that all the patient's needs are met. For more information on Memorial Hospital's Orthopedic Center of Excellence, please give them a call at 812-996-5220. Bring your mom, your sisters, and friends to the 2018 Women of Heartland program to learn more about important women's health topics. This year's topics include getting your health into rhythm, insights into aortic fibrillation, female urology, understanding your options, and also mammograms and breast imaging, what you need to know. Join nurse practitioners Emily Leinenbach and Natalie O'Connor, Dr. Chris Gunn, Director of Radiology Services at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center. Also will be Andrea Oding and MC of the event, Dr. Adam Dawkins, as they share their knowledge during this special morning devoted to women's health. The event will be held at the Huntingburg Event Center on Saturday, January the 13th from 9 until 11:30 a.m. There is no admission fee, however, donations will be accepted for the Integrative Medicine program at the Philip R. Dawkins Heart and Vascular Center, also located at Memorial Hospital and Healthcare Center. Pre-registration is required by next Monday, January the 8th, and all women who attend will receive a gift certificate for a free blood screening, including total cholesterol, HDL, LDL, triglyceride, and glucose levels at Memorial Hospital outpatient labs. For more information and to pre-register, visit Memorial Hospital's website at www.mhhcc.org, then click on Classes and Events, or you can call the Marketing and Public Relations Department at 812-996-2352. Superior Ag's Dale Feed Mill facility, slated to begin production later this year, will see Danny Huffman as the feed mill plant manager. Huffman has been named for the promotion to feed mill plant manager for the Dale location that is scheduled to begin production in late May of this year. Huffman has worked over 39 years in the livestock nutrition industry, and his career began in mill operations, and he has served as the branch manager at the Jasper Superior Ag Feed Mill location for the past 7 years. Superior Ag President and CEO Barry Day says that the company is fortunate to have someone with Danny's credentials and experience within their company. Day added that during Danny's career at Superior Ag, he has developed creative and innovative approaches to help improve quality of production and productivity, help maintain established relationships with vendors for ingredient purchasing to ensure quality is met, and he has a genuine passion and strong commitment to employee safety and promoting excellence within operations. Huffman and his wife Karen reside in Schnellville, and they have 2 daughters along with 4 grandchildren. And make sure you keep it right here, because up next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.